Good morning, students. In today's live class, we have discussed about the self-management. This syllabus is from the Part A, Employability Skill, Chapter number 2. In this self-management, we will discuss about the self-control, the self-behavior which you control in each and every situation. Where are you driving yourselves to now? Rise up, break new territories, and live life as you are perfect and the leader of your own caliber. Making commitment with yourself and properly scheduling the things in and around yourself. Self management is the modules of using the traits of one personality. Self management is the way of using the specialty of one's personality in righteous and authoritative way, which leads to perfections. It is the act or the manner of organizing the skill that belongs to inner self of an individual. It gives the strength to an individual to effectively nurture and utilize his other skill. Self-management includes goal setting, planning, scheduling, self-development, continuous learning. In general, you can say that you are the have managerial role of yourself. Now see here, I have written here self-management, which is also referred as the self-control or the self-regulations, is the ability to regulate one's emotions, thoughts and behavior effectively in different situations. Regulations means this one, regulates means control. Control. Now, we are in a positions to define self-management. Self-management, which is also referred as self-control or self-regulation, is the ability to regulate one's emotions, thoughts, and behavior effectively in different situations. Now, what are the positive results, positive outcomes of self-management? If you achieve the self-management, what are the outcomes? The first one is self-management skill help us to manage our thought process. Self-management skill help us to manage our thought process. What you are thinking, you can manage it. You can manage your emotions. You can identify your inner resources and enables to handle the different situation. Okay? It is an important element of both personal and the professional life. It is an important element for both personal and professional life. It enables to handle the situations with the positivity and with confidence. It inculcates the confidence within an individual to face and handle the different situations in your life. It helps us to be more productive. It helps us to be more productive. You are now work more or far better than the earlier if you achieve the self-management within yourself. Next, it inculcates confidence within an individual to face and handle a different situation in life. It inculcates means it's just taught you to be a confidence within an individual to face and handle a different situation in life. It helps to strengthen one identity or impressions. It helps to strengthen. It just make your you strengths. It generates your identity or impressions. It helps to avoid performing under pressures. If you are becoming a self management, if you know the self management skill, you will avoid performing under pressure. For example, if you have your exam after one day and you have not prepared anything at all, then you are in under pressure. You will not perform well in your examinations. So, if you have self-control within yourself, you will avoid performing under pressure. It brings a positive change in your lifestyle. Your lifestyles gets changed. in turns one into an energetic individual. It makes us capable to manage the stress, and it makes our work or assignment more interesting and creates a positive environment around oneself. You can do your work or assignment in a more interesting way. See here, it is written. You can do your work or assignment in a more interesting way. So, in the next class, we will discuss about the keys of self-management. There are many keys of self-management that help us in regulating or controls our